Jeff?
I think the most important issue is ultimately to protect the taxpayer. Look, Jefferson County went bankrupt because $4.3 billion was wasted fraudulently. No one was willing to fight for the taxpayer. No one was willing to stick up for the taxpayer. People in not only just Jefferson County as a whole, but particularly the eastern side of Jefferson County were hurt. I mean, you get your sewer bill, you see that. Even if you're on septic tank, just the economic development that's been stymied out there has hurt the citizens, and ultimately it hurts the schools, it hurts everything. So protecting the taxpayer, whether it be Jefferson County, whether it be District 44, or whether it be the state of Alabama, that's something that's going to have to happen. And that's going to have to happen with legislation and oversight when it comes to government spending big bucks financing big capital projects. The taxpayer has got to be protected. Someone's got to be willing to put their foot down and say enough is enough. This rampant spending cannot go on forever. We've got to protect the taxpayer.
I think the most urgent issue, one is, I believe that the improving education and creating jobs go hand in hand, and I think that's something I bring to the table. That's very important to our district. But specific to our district, I'm very concerned about the school situation in Clay and Pinson. Clay and Pinson are part of the Jefferson County school system. Trussville has its own school system. Gardendale is pulling out of Jefferson County. Jefferson County system has a plethora of problems. The issues there are going to have devastating effects potentially on those communities. So our district needs to really shore up education. I think particularly the Clay and Pinson school situation, help Jefferson County strategize what we do for that part of the county, and then also I think what we can do to bring in business and jobs. Bringing in jobs, creating jobs solves a lot of our state problems because that money goes straight to education and funds education and funds the general fund as well.
I think jobs and education are both equally important, equally urgent. I do think that we need to make sure, especially in the Clay and Pinson area, we have school districts that don't make any sense. We have a little bit of a lack of police presence. And I also would like to see strengthened co-op programs and relationships between our high schools, vocational schools, and our local employers. Now, as far as the jobs go, I do think that we have a lot of small businesses in our district, and we need to create incentives for those existing businesses. I think it's important to bring new businesses in, and that will bring in new jobs, but I think it's equally as important to incentivize existing businesses, especially our small businesses, to make sure that they're strong. And as strong as our small businesses are, the communities, the districts will be strong.